Greetings to my team of 144 and all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Way Shores. It is 12232019, December 23rd, 2019. Another night and day of massive waves coming in, energetic upgrades and downloads. Many of us felt this through the night. Myself, I was up till about 4:30 in the morning, riding these waves of energy. At about 3:03 in the morning, I read of another transition, of another divine bro-star of the light, Guru Ram Das, the author of Be Here Now, teacher and guide to many, friend of many, has transitioned to the higher realms to assist humanity from the higher dimensions through this ascension process of the Great Awakening. Enjoy your blissful ride of freedom, brother of the light, and we'll be meeting up with you soon upon the new earth. Aho. Last night, I was meditating upon an image of the Orion Nebula and Orion's belt. Then this morning, upon awakening, as the sun was shining through my back window, I walked by a mirror, and as I glanced from the corner of my eye, I saw 3 spots on my face, one over my right eyebrow, one under my right eye, and a spot next to my nose that looked like Orion's belt. And these spots have been forming all over my body since the last winter solstice of 2018. Many pyramid shapes and forms of constellations. My guides have been telling me that this is a star map that is forming to help our star families guide us home to the great beyond. So many people are seeing this, experiencing it, these manifestations on our skin. I've been having many colors and like red dots forming star patterns, interesting shapes like pyramids. We had a resonance of 34 hertz on the Schumann resonance today, the 23rd, and several columns, perfect lines of white on the Schumann charts. There were over 157 M1.5 or greater earthquakes around the realm. The Ring of Fire fully active today. The largest today, 6.0 in British Columbia, Canada. We had a 3.2 Puerto Rico, 4.6 in Russia, 5.7 in Canada, 6.0 in Canada, another 6.0. These are multiple quakes in British Columbia, Canada, 4.6 in Indonesia, 4.7 Russia, 3.2 in Wyoming, 4.5 Guatemala, 4.9 Vancouver Island, Canada. Many of these around 10 kilometers depth, which are the more subtle energies, as the subtle realms are fully coming through now, through our consciousness, through our awareness, through our perception. These we may feel through our nervous system on the surface of our energy bodies that connect to our physical body, our physical form, as our DNA is transforming and fully activating the 12-strand crystalline DNA of our 5D energetic selves being fully manifest and transformed, transcending the old false 3D matrix into the new earth of 5D and beyond. Many 37, 73s coming through today. 37 into 73, heaven on earth. Also, Ram Das, our great brother that transitioned, he was 88. He transitioned on the 1222 portal yesterday, the 222 portal opening, and he was at 88 years of age. The 88 symbolizes for many the breaking free of the double time loop, or double torus, double toroidal field, the opening, the freeing, the breaking of all timelines, time loops, the prison of time, of linear time, into spatial time, freedom from time itself, from the space-time continuum. Today's first transmission through Daniel Scranton, a wave of energy from the source energy dimension, the 9D Arcturian Council. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We're pleased to connect with all of you. We have been experiencing a wave of energy that has been coming from Source and has been rippling through the dimensions of this universe. We have noticed the effect that this Source energy wave has had upon us, and we understand that this has nothing to do with your solstice because the universe is much bigger than one planet and their calendar and sun activity. This wave to the universe, because Source is of course very aware of the universal shift in consciousness that is occurring throughout this universe, and Source also wants to be a part of the experience. Source benefits from all that we are doing, feeling, and experiencing, and of course Source likes to give back in the same way that you are more likely to give something to someone once they have given something to you. It is the concept of reciprocity that you have there on Earth. Source has given all of us this wave of energy to soothe us and to remind us that we have so much support there in the Source energy dimension. We are not alone, just as you are not alone. We have help coming from the 10th, 11th, and 12th dimensions, as well as the help that we have coming from Source. We encourage you to acknowledge the moments that you feel most supported on your journeys. It is good to take some of the weight off of your shoulders. You do create 100% of your reality, but you also have help, support, and wisdom coming from higher dimensions to help you create the reality that you desire to experience. This Source energy wave is helping beings all across our universe, and we are excited to witness the evolution of consciousness of all systems, planets, and beings that is certain to be the end result of this wave of energy from Source. You, we, and all others in this universe are of course aspects of Source, but until we return to the Source energy dimension, we will not be able to experience fully what it is like to be Source, and that gives us all something to continue to move towards and feel excited about. You are going to experience changes as a result of this wave, and those changes will begin, as always, with your consciousness. And then you will see a change in your approach to life, to each other, and even a change in your relationship with Source. That is certainly a relationship worth exploring. As non-physical beings, it's easier for us to cultivate that relationship, but for you to have something intangible, non-physical to chat with and feel for is a much different experience. This wave is going to make it seem a lot more like a good idea to all of you, and so hopefully, with this transmission, we'll have that effect. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. From DanielScranton.com. And from Elaine DeGiorgio, message from Horus, singularity is happening now. Message given in 2016, forecasting the events taking place now. Sitting in the sacred I Am presence with my beloved Heru and my spirit guide team, and he has asked me to share the following message with you all. I, Heru, speak through the heart of my beloved to the hearts of you all. I come to you from afar, from a distant place, not of your knowing, not of your shining sun or system, not of your awareness, not yet. And here I am watching the sun come into your world, bringing the message of love, the teachings of the one I am. Never have I been alone, and not now. We come at intervals when the plains are thinnest, when the plains are racked with change, and we can reach through and touch those reaching up. And here we come again, and it will not matter that all will not see. It only matters that the message comes, for this is how the vibration changes and humanity evolves. There is a singularity occurring. It is a pinpoint upon a star. We bring it into this world along a beam of light that you can ride its understanding, that your lives can change when you reach out and touch the message. The singularity occurs with the knowledge of some, and those who do not see it or hear it, they cannot abide by the teaching, for to them it is an anathema, for to them it remains unseen. And though critical mass has been reached, still there is doubt, still there is uncertainty in the masses. Still, the everyday occurrence that is the everyday living prevails, and it must for some, for this is how they will live in the world in this cycle and the next, and the one after and the one after that, and that is their way. And there are tiers and tiers and tiers of layers, and each layer reaches down and lifts the other up, and this can only be done through the seeing and through the knowing. This can only be done when each tier reaches a vibration enough to sustain the knowledge of that tier. And then there is a rippling, a leaking of sorts, and the knowledge of that tier gets passed down. It ripples into the world and the tier below, and each being along that plane, along that vibration, listens and sees, and their molecules change and their energies shift, and light brightens in a way that vibrates differently. And then again they reach up and out to one another and link arms and sentience. And this is how change occurs. This is how the knowing, with the capital K, that my companion uses in our teachings, this is how the knowledge is disseminated, how it grows, how it is understood, and how it affects change. Change in the cellular system, change in the microcosm that reflects change of the macrocosm occurring beyond. Each tier rippling down a waterfall of change. One cannot be affected without the other. Each is reliant upon the other. One does not exist without the other. It is a cascade of knowing, a cascade of understanding, and this affects being in the world. Do you understand? When you listen, when you inquire, when you reach up, an energetic spark occurs. It filters through the veil. The ones unseen and those who are around, they reach in and they provide answers to you in your imagining, in your dream, in your awareness, in your unconscious states. And hear yourself, the one who is not always in the being, who is in the carnate being that self recognizes truth. And that self brings that truth into the world, and that truth touches another being, and it causes an ongoing effect. And this is what we call evolutionary change. Yes, it is. My coming through, my companion is reaching through into the world, and all whom she touches, all whom she vibrates with, are changing. They ripple out, and they will change others, and so it goes. And it is not always felt, and it is not always understood. It is not always in the manner of our making or your making that it comes to be. We can only try, and it is not always successful. But this is what I tell you now. It is continuous. It continues to come like a wave upon a wave into the world. Each wave is different. Each vibration upon the wave is different. Do you see? The yellow is affecting change different to the blue, to the red, to the crimson, to the white. All different, all different. This is how it is, and this is how it goes. And each change, each vibration, each ray in harmony with one another is part of the whole, part of the one that is only knowable when you come to look at it, when you come to turn around and see that being within, that being that I refer to, the one that comes into the carnate, being occasionally, when thought about, when reached up, and when known. Then it is that the I Am steps forth. And mighty is that being in the world, and mighty is the current that being flows through. When you turn to look around and face the sun of your own making, and understand that the I Am is you, is that you that is higher and brighter and still part of who you are, then you can come brightly with knowledge, with understanding, with gnosis. Yes, you do. I am Heru, and I speak through Elaine this day. And from here in the moon astrology, Sunday, December 22nd to 29, 2019. What comes will go, what is found will be lost again, but what you are is beyond coming and going, and beyond description. You are it. From Rumi. A heads up, looking down the corridors of time. This is a week when everything counts, when the chips fall where they may. There's an element of fate about this very potent deep space astrology. The unmistakable sound of one cosmic door being shut and another opening. The seismic window of the December 26th Capricorn new moon solar eclipse is open and active all week, and the sun, unpredictable. Uranus, Mercury, and Jupiter are all key players. There will be new information revealed, which has the potential to change everything. Eclipses are dramatic cosmic wildcards. As the deep space evolutionary burn intensifies non-stop, the eclipses are acting as influxes on steroids, accelerating the process of changing consciousness and deleting the past as they go. They shake you out of your comfort zone so that you can move from one stair step to another. They are some of the most dramatic tools that the universe uses to get you to pay attention to areas in your life that need to change. They work very rapidly, often in a blink of an eye, switching off an old life, defragging you and rebooting you. They uproot you, surprise you, and nudge you to a new level of your personal evolution or unfolding. Thursday's new moon eclipse, December 26th, catalyzes a 6-month shamanic passage of release, renewal, and re-empowerment thanks to Jupiter's infusion of fierce hope and bright faith. These Cancer-Capricorn axis eclipses continue through 2020, underscoring the need to create security and sanctuary in the face of social upheavals and contraction. Notice where you're ready for change, especially in the area of home, family, alliances, heritage, security, and identity. Events connected to your family tree, home, and living space. From 2001 to 1981 to 83, and 1962 to 64 will cycle back around for karmic closure, wiping out your ancestral fault lines and restoring the DNA of your original blueprint. This eclipse is a new start wherever 4 degrees Capricorn sits in your chart, conjunct both Jupiter, expansion, and Quaoar, creative power, and aligned with Chiron and Uranus. There will be light bulb moments that have the power to repattern your view of what's possible for you. Capricorn is practical, dynamic earth, so it's past time to turn your knowledge, gifts, and experience into applicable and valuable forms of service and income in 2020. If you think you already know how your plans and projects are going to play out, think again. The map is not the territory. Let go of old ideas about who you are as you witness the withdrawal of many of your previous creations, roles, labels, careers, alliances, and titles, and this wildcard eclipse is just the first of 3 alchemical gateways. It will be intensified by the 10-1-20, January 10th, 2020 full moon lunar eclipse, plus the 12-1-20, January 12th, 2020 Saturn, Pluto superconjunction passage of release, renewal, and re-empowerment. And this is from hereintheMoonAstrology.co.uk. And from Elizabeth Peru, there is so much old energy which is just about to shift. Are you tapping into this? Having an eclipse right at year end is a perfectly timed cosmic clear out, helping you to remove the cobwebs, to reset and begin again. Now the next 2 days, as well as being Christmas and the holiday season, are bringing you an important opportunity. A paradigm shift that needs to happen is incoming. From ElizabethPeru.com, old energy is about to shift. And from the Tzolk'in Times, the yellow galactic seed. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and model. The 8th day of a wave spell is all about restoring harmony in your life and understanding the value of this balance. If you have fallen out with someone, make it up to them today. You will feel warm and fuzzy inside if you make amends. It is also a great day for making and enjoying music, so get into your groove. Today is Yellow Seed, which represents targeting, flowering, and awareness. Yellow Seed days are all about planting ideas, sharing wisdom, and raising awareness. As it is a galactic day, this awareness should be about the importance of harmony. Try to get along with everyone that you encounter today. And from Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Galactic Seed, Kin 164, 23 December 2019, 2312, 2019 equal 533 equal 11, 23 Strength, Support, Protection, Success, 5 Change, Transformation, Freedom, Liberation, 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity, 11 Portal, Duality, Doorway, Partnership, 2 Partnership, Cooperation, Kin 164 equal 11 equal 2, Double 11 Portal Code, 1111 Gateway. Magical doorways opening today for new beginnings. Day 8 in the Red Earth Wave Spell of Evolution, through navigating our way through the signs, synchronicities, and Earth magic, flowing and aligning with the rhythms and cycles of Nova Gaia. Today we are integrating our capacity to listen to the signs and bring our minds to focus on harmonic, congruent, and creative thoughts, strongly in alignment with Mother Gaia, her nature and her cycles. Tone of creation, galactic tone 8 in the mental realm, action, modeling, power, harmonize, essence, integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. The principles of honesty, integrity, congruency, and transparency are becoming ingrained in the foundations of our new world. We are modeling what is to be a co-creator of this new world. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? We need to reflect on the messages from Spirit and ensure that we are aligned in order to co-create more harmony in our world. Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8, we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? Today's question is, how can I model a higher octave of harmonic mind that seeds my new beautiful life and the new time, where time is art? Divine blessings for the new beautiful doors to open wide today, leading to your elegant new life. Kin 164, Yellow Galactic Seed. The mantra, the code for the day is, I harmonize in order to target, modeling awareness. I seal the input of flowering with a galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of elegance. So I hope you have a beautiful and blessed, magical day on this galactic portal day. Let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what your visions are, your synchronicities, your ascension feelings, your visions for New Earth. And be sure to subscribe to our channel below the video. Click the subscribe button and the little bell next to subscribe for future updates. I'd like to also thank everyone that are joining us on the mission for the Healing Retreat Center and Sustainable Community in Ecuador, South America. In the foothills of the sacred Andes Mountains, we are looking for land with a sacred cave, waterfall, and natural hot spring. So if you know of this land for sale, let us know. Send us the information to info@primedisclosure.com. If you'd like to learn more about this mission for the blueprint for healing retreat centers and sustainable communities around this realm, please join us at primedisclosure.com and click Tao de Ecuador Healing Retreat Center at the top of the page. So thank you for joining me today, beloved being of light, sending you much love, light, and bliss through these galactic activation portals. Have an amazing week. I love you all. Namaste.